If you have a story to tell, talk to Punky. Punky listens. Punky understands. To Punky. Punky listens. Punky understands. If you have a story to tell, talk. If you have a story to tell, talk to Punky. Punky listens. Punky understands. To Punky. Punky listens.
I can do this.
Punky understands.
There are things that exist in the world that we know exist in the world that we can't see. I'm talking like, like microwaves and things like that. We know they exist. Radio signals, they're obviously there, but there could be, life forms that exist on those things that we can't see. That's all I'm saying.
What?
Gardens. Snow last night was so cool. It was like super quick, caked on all over my car, but it was exactly 32 degrees Fahrenheit, so it wasn't like frozen. It was just barely frozen. So when I got in my car, all I had to do was turn on the windshield wipers, and it just brought it right off. I didn't have to do anything. I rolled down my window, and it just stayed there in like one sheet, and so I just pushed it out with my hands, and I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to scrape a single point in space. All right, that single point exists in the first dimension. There's nothing to it. When you connect that point to another point in space, you've got that one dimension between the two of them. We're going to call that width. If you take another point in that same dimension and you put it up here, all right, now you've got width and you've got height. If you take another point and it's out here and you connect that to the whole plane that we have here, now you've got three dimensions. And this is what most people know because this is what we can see. If you were to go in any kind of direction, every possibility of forward, backwards, up, down, left, right, and shrink that all out, zoom out until it all comes into one single point, right there, we're going to call that right now. All those points of 3D, over here, I'm going to call 1 minute from now. If we connect these 2 points, of this 3D to this 3D, along there, this is what we call time, and this is our fourth dimension. Now, if I were to take a piece of glass and throw it at Anthony, he more than likely would jump out of the way, because he saw that coming to him. And if he jumped out of the way and effectively evaded that glass coming into him, he would have changed his future. Now, it doesn't mean that that future didn't still exist. If you've ever seen Back to the Future, that means that we can have point now right here, point in the future, but then we altered it, and we went to this future down over here, alright? So now we got now, future, alternate future. So now we're in the fifth dimension. Which makes sense then if we have a point here in time, a point here in time, point here in time. We can also have a point out here in time. There's our sixth dimension. If we go out through all of that and shrink that all down into a point, then we can call that our seventh dimension because that point has to exist in something. We usually call that infinity. It's all of the possibility, the realm of possibility around us. If we take that seventh dimension of infinity, there can be multiple infinities, all right? Because there's different starting criteria. Right? Infinity and beyond. Different starting criteria. So we've got infinity, we've got infinity prime. Makes sense that we can have another infinity down here. All right, so now we're in the eighth dimension. Another one out here, that's the ninth dimension. We shrink it all down, and all the different infinities, and one little point here. That little point has to exist in the 10th dimension. But we also know that nothing in reality exists because without vibrating. Everything is vibrations. Everything is vibrations. So that little point has to be going back and forth. And if it's moving at all in one direction or the other, we're in the 11th dimension. There you go. Say something.
What? Something.
Okay. Awesome. Yay. Alright. Can you say something for my first directing episode, Sam? Yeah. Awesome. All right. Hey Josh of Seagulls. What? Will you say something for Punky's first directing episode?
You're holding the camera.
Oh, sorry. No, I got you. There. Alright, there we go. Alright. Done. Go.
Cut. It's a wrap.
And hi, Lynn.
Well, that's right.
How do you think it's going, Drew?
I think it's going great.
You feel good about it?
Yeah. Let me just get,
A little closer?
A little closer. Right. Okay. There
More
you go.
into my soul.
Yeah. Right.
Punky understands. To Punky.
I can see everyone else.
Punky understands.
Okay.
You have a story.